Hey there. According to the American Psychological Association, 89% of Americans experience stress during the holidays. 89%. Chances are that is you. If so, stay tuned for just a few minutes as I share some tips and tricks to get you through the holiday season. Okay, if you're here for the first time, I am Purple Essence by Evelyn, and it's my mission for you to look, feel, and be royal. Today is the be part. I want you to feel or be royal in everything. I want your mindset to be great. So let's talk about some things that you can do to de-stress. And I'm going to tell you, yes, I'm doing this in September because the earlier you prepare, the better your holiday will be, the less stress you will have. So let's just jump right into it. Number one, and some of these things, the first beginning of these things is things that I teach all the time. Please get some sleep. It's so important. I know it's so hard because there's so much going on and you pulled in so many different ways, but it's so important to reset your body on a daily basis. So be sure that you're getting as much sleep as you can. 8 hours is great. If you're getting less than 6 hours, you're not running at your optimum. You're not going to be healthy. So you want to make sure that you're getting as much sleep as possible. And if you have problems getting to sleep, honestly, I love using our Jaffa baby products. Really, we've got a lavender and chamomile that helps you to sleep, helps you to relax. So, you want to be able to get, if you can't get the quantity of sleep that you need, like those 8 hours, those 9 hours, you definitely want to get a good quality sleep. Okay, number two, please eat healthy. And I know this is a time where all the good stuff come out, right? Like all the fudge for me, the chocolates, all the desserts, all the good stuff. This is the time. So you want to be able to eat healthy food. So right now it's still a little bit early to be able to get into that habit before like November and December hit, or of course those Halloween bags of candy. So you want to be able to start getting into a really good habit of eating well. And that's going to help you overall to be very healthy. Have you noticed that the holiday season hits around the back to school year, and it's also like the flu season and colds, all these things that go around? If you're sleeping well and if you're eating healthy, it's going to help you do better and feel better. And then, of course, you got to throw in that other E word is exercise. It's so important. It helps for de-stressing. It helps for to help you have those happy endorphins and feeling great about yourself, feeling just happy and a good mood. But it really does help for stress, and it really does help you with all of those extra holiday cookies that you're probably going to be eating. So you want to make sure that you're getting some exercise. I also recommend finding some things that you can do that's going to help with aromatherapy. My favorite aromatherapy product is our ginger and sea salt body rub. Yes, it does exfoliate your body, but the scent of it is from our spa line. Our spa products are absolutely amazing to help you de-stress and just center you. So I absolutely love using the products for that. So those are some basic tips to get you together. Of course, you want to give yourself some self-love. For me, that is tea. I love having, like, if I can just get 5 or 10 minutes to sit with a cup of tea, maybe it's some time in prayer or meditation. Maybe it's time, if you have 15 minutes to read, to just do some reading, whatever it is for you. What is your self-love activity to just help you to calm and be centered. So those are the first tips, but let me go into some other practical things to make your holiday run a little bit smoother. So, and I jotted down some notes because I want to make sure that I get them all to you. Okay, so number one, I think we really have to work on setting some realistic expectations. I know for me, I love watching those Hallmark movies, and everything is just so perfect. And the cookies that they bake is just looks like it came from a bakery because it really did. They really aren't baking those perfect cookies, and everyone's happy and getting along. And that's not really reality. Their homes are perfect, and they got the biggest tree and the wonderful ornaments, and everyone's around the tree and singing, and everything's so wonderful. And it's Hallmark, so it's all about the love. That's not necessarily a realistic expectation. If it is in your home, yay, good for you. But for the majority of people, that's not what it looks like. So that's why it's kind of fun to do those Hallmark escapism movies, but set some realistic expectations for you and your family. What is that really going to look like for you? Okay, your budget's not going to be a Hallmark movie budget necessarily. So they're not going to be able to buy that $300 tree that sits in their living room. Those fresh trees all the time. They go out and they in real life, they're like $300. So just what is realistic for you and your family? Okay, the other thing is create a budget. Start thinking now, like how much you realistically want to spend for the holidays, and think about everything. There's the cooking, there's the traveling, there's the shopping, all the different things. Start looking now at your budget and be realistic. This might not be the year where you be able to get everyone a big screen TV. Maybe this is year everyone gets a pair of socks. So just be realistic on what you can do, because come January, you don't want the stress of a financial big credit card bill. Just be realistic with your expectations and start setting a budget so that you are working within your means. Okay, the next thing is you want to plan ahead. There's so many different things that goes on, especially if you have younger kids. They might be in their a Christmas play at school or at their place of worship. There's all the family activities. There's also all the other fun things like, I don't know, I like going to the theaters, like Nutcrackers always coming out at this time of year. There's always the fun things, and so make sure that you put that in your budget as well. The extra things outside of what you normally do. But be sure that you have a family calendar, and in your family calendar, your holiday calendar, please be sure that you schedule some downtime. You don't want to be on the go every single day. That's going to stress you out. That's just going to wear you too thin. So just be realistic in what you're able to do. Okay, the next thing is you want to practice gratitude. What are you grateful for? And don't just think, okay, Thanksgiving, that's the day I'm going to give thanks. No, every day. What are you thankful for? Honestly, I am not a journaling person. I know a lot of people are wonderful doing gratefulness journals. And if that's you, go for it. If it's not you, just spend a little bit of time every day. Even if it's like one thing to find something to be grateful for. So what is it that you're grateful for? That's going to help you to enjoy the holidays better. Because if you're just thinking about the hustle and bustle of everything that's out there, then it just gets harder. But if you think about some things that's wonderful about the season, maybe where you are, it's snowing. Maybe that's not what you're grateful for. Maybe where you are, you get to have the leaves changing colors. Maybe you're like, oh my gosh, I was able to get a really great parking space today. Like, it doesn't have to be the great big things, like little things. What are you grateful for? So be sure that you're connecting in that. Limit your time on social media, because sometimes we get into that pattern of comparison, and then that can just cause a lot of stress too. Like, oh my gosh, look at their perfect holiday setting or their holiday vacation or whatever it is. So kind of limit your time on social media so that you're not doing that comparison thing. So I just want you to be in a great mindset. Some other practical things. Now let's talk about what you're going to be doing. So if you love baking holiday cookies, so I love baking holiday cookies. That may not be you, but if it's you, you don't have to wait till December to start your cookies. You can start making the cookie dough now, because I'm gonna tell you, December gets super busy. So you can make the cookie dough and freeze it. Some of the cookies, if you can make the cookie dough and make the little rollouts, the little balls, and freeze that. And then when you're closer to the time that you need to have them baked, maybe you want to gift them for giveaways, or maybe you're having a holiday party, whatever it is, start now. I like cornbread breast stuffing for Thanksgiving. So I don't have to wait until Thanksgiving to make my cornbread. I can make the cornbread now and freeze it, because then that's one less step I have to worry about later. So the more prep that you can do now, the less stress you will have later. Just makes it so much easier. Also, if you have a holiday party, you don't have to do everything. You can, number one, if it's in your budget, you can hire someone to come clean your home before or after the party, or delegate. If you have family, if you have family at home. I know sometimes as moms, we try to do it all. But being a family, grab that hubby, grab those children. Everyone gets to help in and pitch in, because you know what? They all live there. They should be doing that anyway. So everyone needs to delegate and help to do something, so it's not on one person. Another thing, yeah, so accept help, even if it's not just your family. Maybe you live alone, or maybe all your family's away. It's okay to accept help, and it's okay to not bake those cookies. It's okay to get the cookies from the bakery, or get them and then you just put the frosting on it. Whatever it is, however you can lower your stress level, do that. Let's see. There was a couple years ago where I really didn't have a lot of time to bake cookies. So we just did pretzels. It was so simple, like putting the pretzels and dipping it in the chocolate and putting the cute little sprinkles on it, the holiday sprinkles. It was just so much fun. The main thing is that we wanted to give people, we love gifting edibles. So it was all about we're showing love to people. So if that's what you want to do, go for that, but keep it simple. And also I say hire a personal shopper. You don't have to do it all. I am not a person who literally likes to go out and shopping in the stores. I really don't. So hire a personal shopper. That's where I come in, because guess what? We have holiday gifts for the entire family. The entire family. I don't know if you know, but we have personal care products for the babies. Oh, our baby line is absolutely wonderful. We got products for children, for teens, for men, women. We've got it all. So you don't have to do it all yourself. And you don't even have to go scrolling on my website yourself. Connect with me and I can help personalize your gifting and help you stay within your budget to be able to give for everyone that's on your list. So reach out to your personal shopper to do that. And if you're needing extra money for the holidays, because a lot of times, people go out and get holiday jobs, side job for the holidays to have extra income. I'm going to tell you, this opportunity that we have in our Jafra is absolutely amazing. There's two ways you can use it. Number one, you can come in and be able to get, like I said, we have so many great holiday gifts. Come in and get all the gifts that you want to give at 30 or 50% savings. So, wow, there's taking care of that holiday budget, right? You get a great savings when you come in. And there's no quotas, there's no minimums that you have to do, but you get to come in and get everything at 30 or 50% off. Okay, so that's number one. Another great reason to come in is maybe you do want to turn this into a little side gig and make money. So you can do that as well. You can make money, or you can save money, or like me, I do both. You decide. You have the freedom to be you in our company. So there you have it. Those are some really great holiday gifts. Please share this with a friend or two, because 89% of Americans feeling stressed during the holiday. Let's help reduce that number. So please share the video with all of your friends, everyone that you know, especially anyone who's going through a harder time. This is some great tips to help them feel better and get through the holidays without feeling frazzled. Let's get it going for everyone. All right, thanks for being here. And if you haven't subscribed, be sure that you do, because I am always here keeping you royal. Bye for now.